the same part number. And so that tells me from a dealership standpoint that those two parts are the same. If they're the same part number, they're the same part. I've seen where a part has two different part numbers, but I've never seen the same part number refer to two different parts. That's a little bit confusing. Anyway, so the only thing that the dealership was able to confirm for me that the backing plate that's under this clutch is the same for the gas as it is for the diesel. So already that shoots a hole in the manual that says there's a different backing plate in here. And I looked in, so I took that information to the transmission shop. I said, look, I'm so confused now, I don't even know which end is up. So he sat me down, we talked about it, and this backing plate, there is no stepped backing plate, at least not for this year, this revision. There's different builds for this transmission. There's build 1, build 2, 3, 4, you know, there's different flavors of this thing. Maybe there's some flavor that the manual is correct for. But for this one, that's not it. So for this one, the overdrive housing for the diesel and the overdrive housing for the gas is the same. There's 5 plates and 5 steels, 2 snap rings, a backup plate, and a little retainer ring. Okay? I just wanted to share that with you because that was knowledge that was painfully received. I would save you that trouble before you go driving all over town trying to figure out just what the heck is going on with your transmission. So this is what I learned. I share this with you. So I'm going to move over to the bell housing here, and we'll put this overdrive back on. Okay, there's the bell housing, and we're just going to put this this overdrive unit back on. I know you've already seen this before, but whatever, we're going to do it again. Let's see, let me just double check, make sure that there's my thrust washer, my little spacer, everything is the way it should be. Alright, this thing's heavy. We're just going to lower this right on top. Nice and easy. There we go. Okay. And let's see. Let me think about this for 2 seconds. If you remember, I have this bolt with the bracket for the wiring harness. That goes in this corner. But the remaining bolts I have over here. And they'll go into their respective locations. It's pretty exciting because this thing really is almost done. So what we're going to do, let me see, I think I torqued that one already, didn't I? And it seems to be going in. Okay. I think that this sensor should probably come off because I can see where that's going to interfere. This is a T25. Oh, this wrench has about had it too. Wow. I need to replace some of my tools. Yeah, this wrench has seen better days. I'm just using a T25 Torx bit in a 1/4 inch socket to get this out. I don't know what this particular sensor is called. It looks like it's some sort of range sensor. Okay. So we'll just take that out. Okay, welcome back. This will be the last, hopefully the last segment. We're going to finish the band adjustments and the valve body installation. Okay, I've got my inch-pounds torque wrench. The manual says to tighten the. We're going to do the rear band first. Tighten the rear band adjusting screw to 72 inch-pounds. I have 72 inch-pounds dialed in on my wrench here. This is the rear band adjusting screw right here, and it's a 1/4 inch deal. Let me just take up the slack with my fingers. There we go. 72 inch-pounds. The wrench is what happened. There we go. Brand new wrench. This is one of those click stop wrenches. Oh, that was it. Boy, that's pretty faint. Let me back that off a little bit. Hit it one more time. There it goes. 72 inch-pounds. And then back it off on the 48 RE 3 turns. 3 turns. Sounds like a lot. But that's what the book says. I try not to use a torque wrench for just regular wrenching. So I'm going to use my little 1/4 drive. And I want to get 3 turns out of this thing. Back it off 3 turns. Okay. 1, 2, and there's 3. And then while I have my wrench on here, I'm going to tighten this lock nut. There we go. That band is now tensioned. And we're actually going to do the same thing to the front band, except it's going to be backed out 1 3/4 turns. The front band adjustment is over here. I'm not going to move the camera. It's just right above the fitting for the transmission cooler. It's just a fitting that's just a screw that's sitting outside the case, and I need an adapter to get in there, because instead of it being a I don't know what you call this, external wrenching surface like this, it's an internal wrenching surface. So I need an adapter, a little 1/4 inch to 1/4 inch, kind of like an Allen wrench type thing. That's really all it is. Oh, she's awake. Okay, so we're just about done here. So I'm going to tighten this to 72 inch-pounds. Almost. Oh well. See you later. Okay, welcome back. Put the young into bed, back to sleep. Everything's all good. Okay, we are tightening the front band, 72 inch-pounds. Oh. And there it is. And I forgot what my back-off value was. That was the front band. Back it off 1 3/4 turns. Okay. We're going to back this off 1 3/4 turns. 1, and we'll call that 3/4. 3/4, you know, it's a little bit of a, we'll call that a slop measurement. And we're going to tighten the nut against the adjuster, lock them down. It looks just like this. It's only on the outside of the case, so I'm not going to bother bringing this thing around. Okay, so what's next is the valve body, and I want to see what the torque values are for those.